as the trauma. So you walk in, BSI, my scene is safe. Nature of illness, I got called to chest pain with difficulty breathing, and I have one patient. I would like a medic to come and assist me with this one. I've got a patient with probably no need for a spinal precaution, so I think we'll hold off on that. My general impression is he doesn't look good. Chest pain is always a concern, so I'm going to at least make it a little bit more serious because of that. Life threats, do I see any life threats, any bleeding, any plastic bag, nothing over his head, things along those lines. So I'm not going to address that. So I'm going to walk up to him and I'm going to say, sir, how are we feeling today?
Oh, my chest hurts.
Okay, so I have a patient who is alert, he's able to talk, he's using multi-word sentences, so I believe his airway to be patent. I'm going to put him on oxygen, 15 liters, non-rebreather, because this is a cardiac condition. I think I'd like to do that for him. Circulation, sir, do you mind if I check your pulse?
No.
So I'm going to check his pulse. His pulse is rapid and weak. At the same time, I'm looking at his skin, which is copal and diaphoretic, and he is not bleeding anywhere that I can see. My transport decision is definitely we need to get him to a hospital. So again, I'm going to reiterate that I would like a medic called to this scene. And then I'm going to begin my sample questions, and I'm going to say, sir, can you tell me about this chest pain? Have you had it before?
No, it started and it just got me.
Okay. And when time did it start?
Probably half hour ago.
Okay. Does it move around at all?
Yeah, my left shoulder and my teeth hurt.
Your teeth hurt, okay. And what were you doing when it started?
I was sitting there watching the ball game.
Not doing anything, huh? Is there any position that you have that makes it better or worse, makes you feel a little bit better, or makes you feel any worse?
Well, no, not really, not the pain. It's better when I sit up. The pain is the same.
Okay, and as a severity, 0, 1 to 10, what would you consider this pain? 10 being the worst pain you've ever had?
Probably 8 or 9.
8 or 9, okay. All right, are you allergic to anything?
No.
Are you on any medications that I need to know about in the last 48 hours? That includes recreational drugs, alcohol, anything that you might have taken.
I had a couple of beers yesterday.
Okay.
I'm on baby aspirin.
Baby aspirin, do you take one every day?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you take one today?
Yes, ma'am.
And so did you take that this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so if we're assuming it's normal time, then I'm going to assume, what time was your morning that you took it?
No, about 8.
8 a.m., 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're talking about 4 hours. Okay. All right, and you don't take any other medications. What about vitamins, over-the-counter stuff?
Oh, lots of those things.
Lots of those. What'd you take today?
A whole bunch of them.
A whole bunch of a handful of them, huh?
Yeah.
Does your wife just hand them to you and you take them?
No, I have a
You
little
know what they
box
are.
that has them all in there. and
Okay.
stuff. Vitamins and fish oils and niacin and all kinds of
Okay, and none of it is prescribed. All of it is over-the-counter.
Yes.
Okay, all right. And you took those this morning with no problem. You took those same time you took your baby aspirin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why do you take baby aspirin every day?
I guess just 'cause.
All right, so nobody ever told you didn't have a cardiologist tell you or a physician tell you you should?
No, they never told me to take them, but they ask if I take them and I say I do, so
Okay.
they don't say anything.
All right, nope, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure you weren't diagnosed with anything that we missed. Okay. All right, so as far as past pertinent history, do you have any medical conditions you think I should know about? Any diabetes, any seizures, any cardiac conditions, respiratory conditions, anything along those lines?
No.
Healthy, huh? Good for you.
Well, till today,
Till today. All right, well, let's see if we can get this taken care of. Do you mind if we take you to the hospital?
yes, let's go.
Let's go. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to transfer you over to the gurney, and I'm going to continue to ask you a few more questions. For example, I want to know what you ate last. Did you have a normal breakfast?
Well, a little bit more than normal, had an omelet and toast and hash browns.
And that settled okay? Didn't make you nauseous or sick
No.
at all?
No.
All right. Okay, and you said you were just watching the ball game.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and get a full
Nauseous
set of vitals.
now.
A little nauseous now. All right. Going to get you a full set of vitals. I want your blood pressure, your respirations, and your pulse. And then what I'm going to do is, as we're going to the hospital, I'm going to let my hospital know that I believe that I am treating a patient with cardiac pain, so I'm going to be treating this for a heart attack. If I have a patient report, I'm going to state that I have an approximately 62-year-old male. You're welcome. 62, it's only fair, I'm 24 all the time. A 62-year-old male who's conscious, alert, and breathing, complaining of chest pain. His chest pain probably started about, when did it start, sir?
Half hour ago.
About a half an hour, he's experienced chest pain. He ate a normal meal earlier. He's had all of his vitamins, which included 1 baby aspirin today. He has never had any chest pain before. He has no pertinent medical history. His blood pressure was 140/90, respirations 18, pulse was 116. His skin is cool, pale, and a little bit diaphoretic, and he is, gave him oxygen. Did I give him oxygen? I definitely gave him oxygen. 15 liters non-rebreather mask, because every good EMT should. And by the way, that is how you correct a mistake.
You actually did say it.
You did.
Did I
You
do
did.
it? Okay.
You did.
But just in case, you know what I mean, during your recap is when you can figure out you messed up something, and that's when you throw
Cover
that
your
back in
bases.
there, yeah. Oh, I gave it to him, because I know I did. Okay. And so we're gonna transport him to the hospital as soon as an EMT arrives. And so that's, bam, what are you gonna do on that one? Okay? Just have a conversation. If you notice, I never do those in order. I can't think of them in order. It actually takes me longer to come up with them in order than to just talk to my patient and ask them true questions about how they feel. And nobody expects you that you have to do them in order. If you're comfortable doing them in order, I'm comfortable with you doing them in order. But I don't want you to worry about, oh my gosh, I didn't do them in order. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you'll still get credit for it.
You still get credit. The
Okay,
only
I
ones you
see
have to
now.
do in order is airway, breathing, and circulation must come before sample. Okay? So
All the other stuff, as long as you get in there.
do your 5 and your 7, and then do your stuff. Okay? So that is all your stations. So what I'd like you to do is break up into groups of 2. Because you have the mannequin here, you do not need somebody to be your patient.